Hey guys, what's going on? Super Cool Isaac here, bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay today. I kind of want to talk a little bit about Ghosts and whatnot. The gameplay in the background, obviously Modern Warfare 3, I think it's like a 48 and 10. This was during a session that I played. I streamed it a few days ago, and I played probably 10 games or something, and so that's the reason you're not going to hear any audio. So I was just giving you guys a heads up. Unfortunately, if I played the audio, you guys would hear my voice twice, and you hear me talking to Nate and doing all that stuff, and that would get really confusing. So I figured I will just, I'll either mute it, or I'll put a song in the background, or I'll kind of turn it down. I don't know, I'll figure something out. But I want to talk about my plans for Ghosts for the first week or so, and talk about my thoughts on Ghosts and stuff like that. All Ghosts. Since Ghost comes out in under 12 hours, and when this gets uploaded, it'll probably be about 7 hours or 8 hours or something like that. So, first things first, if you guys are not getting the game immediately at midnight, or you're not going to be getting it until, you know, the next day, sometime during the day when stores open up, like 10, 11, 12, or not 13, 10, 11, 12, 1, somewhere in that range, I will be streaming right when I get the game. It'll probably be about 12:30 to 12:45 Central Time, so it'll be 1:30 Eastern, and I don't know what it is, Pacific and Mountain, but if you guys want to stop by and check that out, I will be streaming. The plan right now is to stream for 24 hours. I do have something that I usually do on Tuesdays where I go out and, have drinks and do trivia and stuff with my cousins and uncles and whatnot. But I may not do that this week just because Ghost is out, and if I don't, then I'll stream for 24 hours straight at least. Might go a little longer than that, but if I do go out, it'll probably end the stream around 7 o'clock Central Time, somewhere around there. So, thoughts on Ghost, I should say. Originally, the plan for me was to not know anything. This is going to be the first COD that I'd gone into not knowing anything. Anything whatsoever. That was the plan, at least. It didn't go so well, just because I follow a lot of pros and YouTubers and snipers and whatnot on Twitter, and they like to say everything. They spilled the beans on everything. There was a few things that I caught as far as guns and game modes and stuff like that. I still don't know a whole lot on guns. I know pretty much nothing about perks, not very much about kill streaks, pretty much nothing about the maps aside from the fact that most of them are kind of big, supposedly. So I'm still fresh in that regard, but I did hear a few things as far as game modes, which is kind of concerning. And originally this video was going to be mostly me ranting about those game mode changes. If you guys have not heard, I don't have the exact game mode list in front of me, but they took out Hardpoint, they took out Capture the Flag, they took out Search and Destroy, they took out Headquarters, and they took out Demolition, and they pretty much replaced those with Search and Rescue, which is pretty much Search and Destroy. Whatchamacallit, they put Grind in, which is essentially a second version of Kill Confirmed, and they put in Cranked, which is essentially a second version of Team Deathmatch, except, you get the timer. And then they added Blitz, which is kind of like Capture the Flag, although it's not really the same thing. And then Hunted, which I honestly don't know a thing about Hunted, so I don't even know, I shouldn't be commenting on that because I don't really know. But as far as I know, those are the new game modes. I was very, very, very upset to learn that, Hardpoint, Capture the Flag, and Search and Destroy were gone, not just for the competitive side of things, because I do like playing those. All three of those game types work very, very well competitively. But for me, Search and Destroy is probably my favorite game mode aside from Domination. It's what I play whenever I kind of get, I'm getting a little frustrated with COD. Domination has got tons of BS because people, I don't know. You know how it is in respawn modes where it just gets to you after a while. In Search and Destroy, you can kind of slow things down. You can think a little more. You can kind of relax, and it's just a lot of fun for me, at least. And I know it is for a lot of people. I think it's been the second most popular game mode outside of Team Deathmatch since like Call of Duty 4, which is ridiculous. And Search and Destroy also has a huge competitive following, and people were really, really upset that they took the game mode out. So I think, from what I've heard, at least, they have patched Search and Destroy back into the game. It will be there in the regular playlist come release time. So that's very good. I'm very excited about that. Hardpoint, again, another very, very fun game mode. Some people didn't like it for 6v6, which I kind of understand. But as a competitive game type, it was unbelievably good. It's fast paced. There's a lot of strategy involved. There's so much teamwork. It still comes down to like you can still win based on gun skill if you're good enough with your shot. But usually it takes more teamwork and stuff like that to get wins rather than just run in, kill people. You gotta set up for anchors. You gotta hold rotation. You gotta get rotation. I don't know, all this crazy stuff, and it's just a lot of fun. And I'm gonna miss that. Capture the Flag has been in every Call of Duty for I don't remember how long. I don't know why they just flat out took that one out either. Demolition and Headquarters, I guess, weren't huge like losses. I'm not too upset about those, but still, nonetheless, it seems to be kind of like Infinity Ward is this time around. They're trying to do things their way, and forget what everybody else has done in the past. We know what we're doing. We're better than what everybody else has done before, and I'm not sure I'm thrilled about that, but it is what it is. Still gonna have a lot of fun with the game. I'm very, very excited for the game coming out at midnight. And I've kind of rambled on here a little bit, so I think I'm going to cut the gameplay off here, or I might just let it go for a minute. But the gameplay is nothing super special, so you're not missing out on a whole lot of big streaks and Moabs and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys check out the live stream. If you're not getting the game, or if you are getting the game, just feel free to stop by anyways and say hi. It should be a lot of fun. I will talk to you guys a little later. I'll see you guys at midnight, 12:30ish, hopefully. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Actually, hold on one second. I did kind of want to say thank you before we head into Ghosts and stuff. Thank you for the last couple of videos have been really, really good. The Search and Destroy Taj was very well received. People seem to really enjoy that. I think it was a lot better put together than maybe the second one was. The second one was kind of rushed, and I took a lot of time putting that one together, and people seem to really, really enjoy it. And then the clip Taj actually went a lot better than I thought it would. The clips weren't great. They weren't like montage standard clips for the most part. They were, quad feeds or split quads or split, 5-mans and stuff like that. But it went down really well. You guys seem to really enjoy it, and I just wanted to say thank you for all that support, because I really wasn't expecting it, to be completely honest. I thought maybe it would do average, but it seemed to do very well. There's like 30 likes on it or something ridiculous, and all the comments have been very positive, and people seem to really enjoy it. So I just wanted to say thank you very much. So I'll talk to you guys a little later now. Sorry for extending that a little bit, but hopefully you guys have a nice day. See you at midnight for Ghosts. Bye-bye.